You want to stand out from the crowd. The most effective strategy to attain your objectives is to develop a personal brand. But, exactly, what does a personal brand entail? To get started, let's start with some questions. Do your friends think of you as a trustworthy person? Do family members trust you? Do your friends believe your promises? Congratulations, if this is the case, you're well aware that your personal brand is determined by your reputation. Your personal brand is more than a logo, or a set of keywords, it's everything that comes to mind when people hear your name. That is, people who know you want to connect with you and stay in touch with you. It's a tall hill to climb. Before you can do anything else, you must first convince the public that you exist. Following that, your brand must not only stand out, but also be trustworthy and authentic. Getting started isn't easy. You've probably experienced the anxiety of saying the incorrect thing, and making a negative first impression. It's been a long and winding road. That's why we've put together this list of 5 books, to assist you in developing your own unique brand. These books aren't just for getting started. They'll equip you with the tools you need to be your best and stand out from the crowd for years to come. Number 1. Influencer: Building Your Personal Brand in the Age of Social Media. By Brittany Hennessy. Using social media to raise brand recognition is the most cost-effective method. You can also utilize social media to sway people's opinions about any issue, product, or aim. That is, you can sway the outcome of a decision. Brittany Hennessy takes you through the process of creating and selling your own brand in the digital era. Have you ever scrolled through Instagram and thought to yourself, how does she do it so well? With such assurance, too? It isn't a stroke of good fortune. It's a craft, and Hennessy will show you how to do it in easy-to-understand terms. Number 2. How Do You Want to Be Seen? A Personal Brand Playbook. By Songy Knox. Are you a shy person? Are you an introvert? Do you have a hard time putting yourself out there to take your company to the next level? A Personal Brand Playbook by Songy Knox is the book for you. Songy, a photographer and personal brand building coach, walks you through the steps necessary to not only make your business stand out, but also to entice clients to want to be engaged with you and your work. Songy Knox will thrill and motivate you to present yourself, say hello, and engage your audience, if you prefer to work behind the scenes as a creator. Number 3. Social Media Marketing Workbook: How to Use Social Media for Business. By Jason McDonald. Jason McDonald is an expert in the field of social media. He's been on the internet since 1994. He teaches optimal practices using resources like AdWords and social media platforms at Stanford University. McDonald gives real, usable ways for building your own brand across the online space, from Facebook and Twitter to TikTok and YouTube. This workbook will be your guide if you want to learn the complexities of creating your brand across each platform. Number 4. Building a Story Brand: Clarify Your Message So Customers Will Listen. By Donald Miller. Almost every day, I do interviews with scientists and inventors. I wanted to promote some of them, since they had incredible items that would help humanity. However, they couldn't explain the forest because they were so deep in it. That is, they could have a high-level discussion on the math and complexities of their research. But I couldn't help but wonder, so what? At some point, what does your invention or product actually do for me? To put it another way, any business venture is no different. Often, a paradigm shift is required to explain your brand story in a way that attracts people's attention. That is, shifting from the details on which you spent so much time to the actual advantage. Building a story brand shows you how to captivate an audience's attention through storytelling. Number 5. LinkedIn for Personal Branding: The Ultimate Guide. By Sandra Long. Almost everyone has a LinkedIn profile. And there's a good chance you neglect it in favor of other platforms. Perhaps you come in once a week or once a month. For the most part, it's pushed to the back burner of social media. If this describes you, you simply haven't considered a strategic LinkedIn strategy. As a pre-existing asset, LinkedIn provides an abundance of trust. LinkedIn is the gold standard for developing a serious community, whether you're looking for investment partners, or staff, or telling your brand's narrative to clients. With this tactical guide, you'll be able to push it to the forefront.